Now with 100% more ducks. Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved server, Expert Mode. Oh yeah, and I'm up on top of my house because it's got a nice view, and I like the view. And in the last episode, we got the storage all done, which is very nice. A little bit of murder and mayhem, which was also kind of nice. And just reading over the comments and the various things that people have been saying, and Mitchell was saying, talking about hats, I had the axe in the back of the head and then the pickaxe in the head, and wondering if would I get a shovel in the head. No, Nicole got the shovel. No, I've got my duck. That's my duck hat, and that's going to be it. That's my hat. I will stick with my duck hat unless there is a much better duck hat, because, ducks. Anyway, I was sitting here looking at Spawn and going, cool, look at all those things that are going on here. Torgal's been going like crazy in his base and doing all sorts of things, revamping things and making it look really good. Mistaken is there working on her place, added a new level. In fact, she's down there right now adding stuff. I like the little path that she's got going to her place. That looks really cool. And I think I also showed off the new greenhouse for growing stuff. Mighty nice. I went ahead and snagged a few things out of there, which is very cool. And let me show you something that happened to my top of my place. Somebody stuck a blue slime dirt at the top of my light here. I think that's hilarious. Alrighty, let's actually him. Yeah, still fighting off the last vestiges of my cold, which is not much fun, but oh well, what can you do? Machines. That's what I was going to be doing next, was machines. And I'll give you a good example of the rabbit hole that is expert mode. I want an alloy smelter. I want an alloy smelter because I love the alloys I can get from it. I love the capacitors I can make with it. And I'm thinking armor-wise, dark steel. I've never sat around and actually had dark steel that was upgraded and all the rest. I want it, so gonna go try that. But in the meantime, I need an alloy smelter. Let's see how this goes. So, alloy smelter. Alloy smelter. Did you like that little jump whenever I hit a space? Yeah, that's very strange. Okay, so alloy smelter. Well, it's not all that hard to make that in regular Feed the Beast, but in expert mode, it's a bit more complicated. So, let's see. That's crushed obsidian. Oh, well, I don't have any crushed obsidian. Let's see, how do we make crushed obsidian? That needs a rock crusher. Okay, well, there's the first machine I need to build. Let's take a look at the recipe for the rock crusher. And the rock crusher says, okay, makes a multi-block, and it's a 3x2x2, so if I can do my math, that's 12 blocks I need. And for that, I would need a block of steel and some diamonds and some pistons. Well, I can do that. I can do that pretty easily, so that's not a problem. But I'd need to do this 3 times. Okay, not too bad. So let's go back and let's see. I need to make a basic capacitor. Well, that's Ender IO. That's not too hard. It's just redstone, some copper, and a little bit of gold, right? Okay, so new stuff. I need a redstone chipset. Okay, well that's just redstone in an assembly table. Well, that's new. Let's take a look at the assembly table. Assembly table is right there, BC Silicon. Alright, so that's more obsidian, some diamond gears, redstone diamond. Okay, that's easy. I can pour out the gold gears. I can do that. That's not a problem. But the assembly table needs power, and to get power, it needs lasers. And it needs this laser. Redstone easy, obsidian easy, a diamantine electron tube. Well, I know that needs diamonds, but let's take a look at what makes that. it needs a thermionic fabricator to make that. Now the diamonds, I've got the diamonds, that's not an issue, but I don't have a thermionic fabricator. Okay, well let's go down that. Thermionic fabricator from forestry. Gold, 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 gold. A sturdy casing. Well, that's bronze, and I can do bronze. Gold chest. Okay, so that's just gold plates, and I can do gold plates with that. That's not a problem. And iron is just a, no, that's a silver chest. Iron chest, that's just iron plates, which again, I've got the hammer for that. So that's not too bad. I can do the thermionic fabricator. Okay, so let's go back up, and signalium nuggets, or actually it's not signalum. I always like to add an ilium. Signalum nuggets. Well, to make signalum, I probably would use the smeltery that I have, and that's going to require some molten silver, some molten copper, and some destabilized redstone. Well, that requires a magma crucible to create, and almost certainly a fluid transposer to sit there and put that into a bucket or transfer that over. So let's take a look at what a magma crucible is going to need, because I'm going to need that for other things. So magma crucible. That, Invar gears, I can cast that. That's no problem. Redstone. Okay, a vanilla recipe. I love that. Nether brick, yeah, I can do nether brick. Leadstone energy cell, easy, easy, easy. A machine frame. Alrighty, that's new. Let's go to basic. There we go. Assembly table. Oh, okay. I've got an assembly table by the time I build this, so that's not a problem. Dense refined iron plates. Okay. Well, that needs a compressor. Alrighty, well let's take a look at the compressor. Compressor. Ore. Compress ore. That needs stone, stone, stone. Okay, that's no problem. A basic machine casing. Okay, well it's just iron plates and some more assembly table stuff, so that's okay. And an electronic circuit, which, okay, iron plate, redstone, insulated copper cable, that's new. Rubber, got rubber, copper cable. Ooh, I need to snip and squish. Well, that I can do. A cutter. It's just more of these plates and some iron. Okay, that's doable. That's very doable. That will get me the compressor, and I can make the dense refined iron plates. These refined iron plates, I need a metal former to sit there and do those. Really? Can I not block cutter? Okay, so I need a metal former. Well, fine. Let's get a metal former. Metal former. And see what that needs. Alright, so electronic circuits, we've already seen that one. Basic machine casing, we've already seen that one. Toolbox is new. Alright, so that needs bronze item casings in a chest. The item casings are just bronze plate pounded away. Alright, I can do that. Coils. Coils are copper cables and iron. Yeah, and that's just snipping up the okay, so that's doable, and that would get me the metal former, which will allow me to roll out my stuff. And in fact, I really want a metal former, because then if I have iron and I need an iron plate, I only need one iron in here, roll it out, and I get an iron plate, rather than having to do two with the hammer. So metal former, really good to have. So with the metal former, I can sit there and make these refined iron plates, which is out of steel, which will give me the dense refined iron plate, which will be that one item. Crushed obsidian, well, I've already got the rock crusher, so that's okay there. Basic circuit board. What's up with this? Oh, new machine. I need a carpenter. Okay, yeah, that's just tin, and that's cake. So let's go ahead and see what we need for a carpenter. Carpenter, that one right there from forestry. Bronze and more bronze. Okay, that's probably the easiest of everything that's here so far. So that will get me the basic circuit. Tin gears can do that. Iron chipset, yeah, that's more assembly table stuff and lots of RF. All right, and that will get me the basic machine frame, which will then get me the magma crucible. All right, and that will get me the redstone so I can get the signalum so that I can make these little nuggets. A lapis electron tube. That is the thermionic fabricator again, which, all the lapis in there, no problem. So that will get me this piece, and then I need a machine chassis. Well, that's iron bars, that's vanilla, that's capacitors, well, we've already seen that. That's the machine frame, we've already seen that. Lumium ingots, that's new. All right, lumium I can get out of my smelter again, and I need energized glowstone, which is just glowstone in the magma crucible, already made, so not a problem. No, I don't want to hit that, I want to go back. So that will give me the lumium, and that will give me the chassis. Okay, now, 2 electric furnaces and an induction furnace. So the electric furnace is just a regular iron furnace. Nope, this way. Electronic circuit, we've already seen that. Iron furnace is just iron plates with a furnace, which here in expert mode uses compressed cobble instead of regular cobble. Okay, so I sit there and make 2 of those iron furnaces and more of those, and that will give me the electric furnace. Cool. I probably will want an electric furnace of my own anyway, so I should make 3. And the induction furnace is an electric furnace. Okay, so I need 4 more copper, easy, an advanced machine casing. Okay, this is a new recipe. Refined iron plates, we've already rolled those out of our metal former, so that's okay. Advanced alloy. Oh, hey, this is iron plates, bronze plates, tin plates. Cool, but that's in the compressor, and we've already got one by now, so that will get me those. Carbon plate. Compressor, raw carbon mesh, raw carbon fibers, which comes out of coal dust. Okay, I can do that. That goes into the compressor, 2 of those, and then the basic machine casing, we've already seen that already. That will get me the induction furnace, and I might as well make 2. One that I can use in here, and the other so I can actually have that in my stack of machines. And that's everything I need, and I would have an alloy smelter. Yay, alloy smelter, and I'd be done. So as I see it, to get this going, I need a rock crusher, an assembly table, which needs lasers, which needs a thermionic fabricator. I also need a magma crucible, which needs a compressor, a carpenter, a machine roller, and I might as well make a fluid transposer at the same time. Let's take a look at that fluid transposer. And that uses glass, copper, okay, and another basic machine frame. And yeah, notice how my plain glass just goes and disappears? Yeah, right there. That's a fun issue with Optifine on here. For some reason, it decides to do that. You can just barely see the corners on it. I tweaked some of the settings, but to make that go away, it makes things look really ugly. And I said, no, let's not do that. So, I've got a few machines to make. Let's get cracking. Alright, so let's come into here and show off what's been done with storage. I've been putting more things around and setting things up, and then the rest of the stuff, there's my stuff ready for my AE stuff. And then miscellaneous foods, various stone bits that I've crafted, triple compressed cobble, crafted wood bits of various sorts, that we can have them there. Glass bits, yeah, you can see my regular glass and thin glass, I just can't see them. Unprocessed ores, I'm probably not going to be doing much with them. These are my nether ores that haven't been processed yet. But everything else, I've been going in here, updated this room, and went with the very, very bland gray cobblestone here, just to kind of tie it in with the rest of the fortress. Here's my smeltery. Had all those boxes here. All I'm left is these boxes of random crap, and I will figure out what to do with them. Oh, and this one here, greeneries and things. I grabbed. Okay, so I've got over here my block casing, which is fine. I left a smeltery drain in case I wanted to put stuff in. Here's my lava going in there. And over here I've got 3 casting tables that I can use. This is my redstone clock, and I'll turn it off. That way any ingots that get poured in there, any metals get poured, it just instantly get cast off here, and then I can just sit there and pick them up and get what I need. So let's go ahead and dump these off. Yay for the drawer controller. All gone. I love that. So I've been doing all sorts of stuff in here, and strangely enough, I got some blood. I got some blood in here, and I'm not sure how, other than maybe somebody was close enough that a mob spawned inside the smeltery and it burnt up, but it was 1,000 millibuckets. Now it's only 712 because I've got pokefenium. And how do you make pokefenium? Well, let's take a quick look. Pokefenium. Pokefenium. Oh, there's an E. I missed the E. Pokefenium you make by having cobalt, iron, and a little bit of blood. I did not want my cobalt to be mixing with my iron and the blood to give me this stupid pokefenium that I don't want. But unfortunately I had blood and iron, and I did a little cobalt in there, and so they combined. I tried really hard to not do that. So hopefully, I was really happy because I was thinking it is 1,000 millibuckets. That's enough for the mana pearl to be infused with blood for blood magic, which is a critical thing. 1,000 millibuckets of blood, that's a lot of blood. But have to wait for more things to die. Yeah, they're talking about killing me. I don't know why people are wanting to kill me. I'm such a nice, harmless little fuzzball here. Other stuff. Rock crusher's going to go here. The blast furnace is going to go there. Coke oven is going to go there, buried into the ground. So that's what they're going to go. I'm thinking my assembly table is going to go here. This will be the IC2 stuff. So canned solid fluid, the casting machine, or canning machine, maybe, I don't know. Induction furnace, electric furnace, compressor, macerator, metal former. I'll stick them all there. And then these are the RF things: the alloy smelter, the sag mill, the magma crucible, the sawmill, the induction, the thermionic fabricator, the carpenter, fluid transposer, redstone furnace, and pulverizer. And I'm sticking the fluid transposer right under the magma crucible, so as this melts stuff, it just goes right in there, and then I can stick a bucket or whatever it needs to be in there. And I'm glad to see that Mistaken is complaining about her real-life neighbors and not me. Or Thor. Maybe Brink. Brink's next to her, too. So this is where the machine room's going to be. Power is going to go downstairs, and I'm thinking it would come up, run a cable up to here, which will power the lasers for this guy, run a cable over here and power those, and run a cable back over here and power those. So that's the idea there. And then in here, yeah, I went ahead and set up my blueberry farm because I really do like berries here because of saturation. They are very nice that way. And so I planted that row up there on dirt, removed the dirt, planted these on dirt and removed the dirt and put the cobble in place. And then I think I need more torches because they don't seem to be really growing too well. Oh well. And this is my cactus farm. Yeah, bog standard. But you just get, because this is right at the level that the cactus would grow, it pops off, the vacuum hopper grabs it, and, ooh, 28. Cool. That's pretty much overnight it was running there. And I had 1 cactus. That was it. So I'm glad that's working. So I've got work cut out for me because you saw that that complete mess of a rabbit hole that is crafting. I don't think I'm going to be showing off too much machine crafting stuff on here. Maybe. The assembly table is kind of fun to get that build, but generators. I think I really need to get generators going because that's it. And at 5 RF a tick, that's not enough to power these things. So I need to at least get this running into a battery so I can funnel stuff into here and get things going slowly while I'm working on others. Some other generators, water wheel, I don't know. Onward down the rabbit hole. So I'm about maybe a fifth of the way down the rabbit hole. Yeah, it's not been that much progress, but I've been doing some pretty good stuff. Got a bunch of things going, and if you take a look at my inventory, I am stuffed full with raw rubber because I was looking at this and going, you know, I need rubber. I'm going to need tons of rubber. I was starting to get the metal former going, and I got the toolbox made, and I came to here and I went, ooh, insulated copper cable, rubber, oh crud. I had like 5 or 6 or something like that, and I said, I'm going to be using lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rubber. So I came over here and started doing a whole bunch of harvesting of that, and I came here because there's tons and tons of bones, and I've gone through like 2-3 stacks of bones, bone mealing the thing, and went ahead, there we go, and tossed the resulting saplings over here because I want to keep more of the rubber for me. And I showed Thor that the slime dirt up at the top, yeah, that was Thor, and I went ahead and put a sign on it. It was important, and let me show you what the sign looks like. And I was telling Thor that was there. Yep. So there, yeah, Thorgal's Blue Slime Dirt, established 2016, and he came here and said, dude, you've been pranked. And so I went, okay. Well, other than the blue slime dirt, I don't see it, so that's why I'm coming over here. I'm not seeing anything. Alright. Yeah, still not seeing anything. That blue slime dirt I put, so I'm okay with that. Oh. What on earth? I think my neighbor Brink over there is saying I need some machine sounds. Where did you... So let me show you what I've done so far while I put stuff away. There's my blast furnace. No, rock crusher. Here's my coke oven. Here's my blast furnace. You can never have too many crafting stations. That's important. Got myself the induction smelter going. 8x culinary generator. Are you not doing anything? Oh, are you out of... You're out of fuel. Okay. Well, I sorry about that break there. I was going through and talking about making the carpenter since I had the bits for that, and I went back to check my video and I realized no, it's all gone thanks to my kitty cat who jumped up onto my keyboard and decided that she wanted some food and affection. I think more food and less affection. So I've got my carpenter in place, and I really was saying, I don't want to be showing everything that I'm doing here. No, I don't want to do that. I want to come down here because I don't see the need. No, make. I don't see the need to sit there and show you everything that I'm doing, just pressing on. But better get me some food. He got me with 2. Okay, where's the second one? Alright, you. Okay, I did not expect him to get me over here. I will take the iron happily. Yes, thank you very much. Let me check. Where else did you prank me? No, okay. What about over here in the little gardeny area? No, it sounds like a no. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and repair these holes and use the iron, and I'm going to plot something to do in return. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going on with the what needs to be done. 9 hours later. Let's come over here. Take a look. I've got my alloy smelter. Yep, finally got that done. Got most of the machines in place now. So what I'm missing, I'm still missing the sag mill. I'll get there. Redstone furnace. That will allow me to cook raw chicken into real chicken that you can eat and not get sick. I still need to make a sawmill. I just haven't gotten around to that. That will help with making the planks and some sawdust for other things. Yep, got my metal former. Very nice. And got my compressor, which I need for several things. The induction furnace, I just made an extra one because I could, and I need to make an extra electric furnace. Made a bunch more of these lasers to help this charge up faster, which is nice. And then I made some of these HV capacitors. And I was looking and thinking, what about the LV, the low voltage ones? And I was going, well, let's take a look at the price of the HV. 4 million RF. It just needs a block of redstone, 2 treated planks, some aluminum, lead. It's like this is the only place I use lead, and some steel. That's really cheap. So I have 4 of them going down into the ground, and I used my engineering hammer to set them all up to pump the energy up. And then below this barrel is my 8x culinary generator. And this is set up with a hopper update so that I can go ahead and drop in any food items here. It goes into the culinary generator and it charges up the stack, which goes up here. And yeah, I want to go with this as the power structure. I think it looks kind of cool the way that works there. So going with this, need to make a few more, but I'm really happy that that's in place. I'm also really happy that I've got the pulverizer because, yeah, you put redstone ore in here and you get cinnabar. Occasionally, it's like a 25% chance. I don't really care about the redstone. I can get that from the witches. But here in the induction smelter, I've got ferrous ore, and if you run that with cinnabar, you have a 100% chance of getting a shiny ingot. And that's the only way to get a shiny ingot. And you need that for anything Enderium. So this is my source of Enderium, and I've got a stack of the ferrous ore from the nether, which is like 2 stacks of regular ferrous ore. So I'm going to be processing all the redstone I have. Let's come back over here. Let's grab another stack of redstone, and let's come back here, and let's just drop that in and let that process. So yes, I have joined the machine age, which is good. Don't have much by way of power generation at this point other than food, and I also have way over here my little survivalist generator, and it's just barely running because that's charging up the rock crusher, which I give it a stack of obsidian. I'm going to use this slowly make I don't care. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think we're good. We've hit the machine age. Need a few more machines. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. And I'm pretty good for machines, which I like. I may go ahead and upgrade these cables to MV, maybe. I don't know. It seems to be working fine. I'm not using a lot of them simultaneously, so I think we're good there. And I still don't know why my berries haven't finished growing all the way to the top. Huh. Oh well. I munch on these, and whatever I don't munch on, I stick in the culinary generator. You know, it's not really good fuel, but it's free because the berries are growing. Fun. Let's see what else. I'm learning make things in bulk. So I said, okay, let me make a whole bunch of gears. That's just, I think the way this works is just making a lot of stuff. Do I have more? Yeah, I just need to make a couple more compressed, and I can get some more machine frames. Although, I think I just need one more for the redstone furnace, and that's pretty much it. Might make a couple more and stick them over at the machine shop there at Spawn, because that would be nice. Anyway, this here has been Grok the DuckFarmer here on the FTOG.net server, playing Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And I need to figure out how to bring back in an expert way. I think ducks. Thanks for watching. Bye.